Oh, I'm echoing there. Just checking to make sure we're live. So welcome to another Wednesday night stream. Roger, how you doing? I know we talked a little bit. You're gonna go do something exciting today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put on some skates and play a little hockey tonight with a bunch of people I used to play with. All old
That's
now,
awesome.
but so it might be better that way.
Yeah, I miss
not young days, when I was doing it before. So
I miss rec sports.
yep,
I'm
yeah,
hoping to get back out to doing our I used to play soccer on Sundays and or
cool.
Saturdays. But I haven't done that. But they're back. They're back doing it. And LA is kind of doing pretty good with cases and stuff. So
Right,
things are gradually getting better, I think, here.
Sweet, yeah.
But today we have an awesome guest that has been on this stream before and has been on the podcast before. Roger has met Rich before. Rich is a social studies teacher, high school social studies teacher. I'm gonna bring him on. Rich, welcome to the stream.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, how you doing, Rich?
Good.
So I'm excited for this because we're all teachers, and the discussion today is going to be very much focused on being a teacher and kind of using games in the classroom. We're not going to really dive too much into detail about that because that's what we do on the podcast. We talk about different topics related to education and board games for learning. But we're all teachers, so naturally that's going to come up. And that's actually the first topic that we're going to talk about today is at the end of the school year. So it's coming up. And if you're watching, if you're a teacher, let us know what you do at the end of the school year. What is the first thing you do? Or if you're a parent, what is maybe the first couple things or the last couple things you do before the school year ends? Because maybe now you're kind of more at home with your kids. So as a teacher, what is the first thing you do? Who wants to go first?
Roger, please.
Yeah. Well, I'm retired, so it's kind of always end of the year. I mean, you want me to talk about what I used to do?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what was the first thing you did this last school year when you were done, which is kind of different though because of the pandemic, but maybe you can share something you used to do.
Well, I don't know. I think it was just try to make sure everything I was going to do was kind of in order, so that I could kind of got everything, more organized, so that I just, the longer I did this, later on, it was like, I felt it was really important to kind of shut off, to kind of start, decompressing and not try to think about anything I was doing. So try to get as much stuff. I mean, I even did some pre-planning sometimes, like got a few things ready that I knew I needed, that I would get all those things in order, so that I didn't have to mess around with it when I came back, so that I could just go, okay, I can just, and then I would pick it up, a week or two before we'd have to go back or whatever. But, tried to just so like maybe reflect a little bit for a week or two, but then, then I tried to relax after that.
Staying organized, staying on top of the game.
Mm-hmm.
How about Rich?
Yeah. I mean, normally being a teacher is a great job, and one of the benefits is traveling over the summer. So usually I would just like leave campus and go somewhere else. This year might be a little different. I have a lot on my mind this year. I just got engaged. Also moving to Europe, so there's a lot of that going on. So yeah, what am I going to do after this? I don't know. Ideally, just kind of lie in my bed and take a nap, but there's a lot going on here, so I don't know.
Play some video games, right? Play some video games.
Play some video games. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm pretty similar. I usually take 2 weeks, like just completely off, don't do anything. Like that's a good number for me. When I was in like Taiwan or China, Korea, the winter break was long too. So it was always 2 weeks in the winter and 2 weeks in the summer that I just kind of completely disconnect. But now I'm working board game with education full time, and I'm just teaching part time. So it's not like I really need to disconnect from teaching too much. And Kirsten says, "Congratulations, Rich! Lots of excitement."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited have a chance to visit you out in Europe. That's cool. So yeah, I think we have some different personalities as a teacher. Roger gets ready for next year and then takes it easy. Rich is see you later.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it when I get back.
Especially this year. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I fall into that boat too, but usually I like to dig into like creating new content for next year and uh, taking on a big project. I don't know. I usually take on more than I can tackle, but I like the summers to be able to do that.
I used to do the same thing though, Dustin. Early on, that was a real similar kind of mindset, and it kind of shifted. The more years I did it.
Right.
It was like, yeah, I was very ambitious and spent a lot of time doing that. But then I was like, oh, I need to kind of rest a little bit. Come back sometimes and be too tired, and that wasn't ever good.
Awesome. Well, today we have a special segment and we talk about some games and we play a game. So that's what we do on the stream. We always want to share just a quick update with Board Game with Education before we get to that stuff. And the first thing, or the one thing we want to share is if you need help finding a game. So Board Game with Education, we're all about using board games for learning or tabletop games for learning. And we want to really strive for that idea that Roger and I are very familiar with because of the board game hobby. It's the friendly local game store. It's kind of this idea that you can go to the game store, ask questions about a game, get more information about a game, find the right game for your family or game group. So we wanted to make it as easy as possible, or as accessible as possible to create that online for Board Game with Education. That's why we do these streams. That's why we're very active on social media. So we added something to our site. I'm going to share here in a second. It's at the top here. If you need help, oh, where'd it go? It's gone now. Should be at the top. We're going to go back to the beginning. I think it's at the beginning. So at the homepage, hopefully I'll get that fixed so it follows everywhere on the page. But you can always email us. You can give us a call. Our phone number is up here. That's my Google phone number, so it'll go directly to me. And usually 9 to 5 Pacific Standard Time, I'm available. I'm not available at the middle of the night. So if you really need a game that bad. And then the other thing that we added that I'm excited for is you can schedule a time to chat with either Roger or I about a game. We're updating this calendar. So right now there's not a lot of availability because we just added this, and Roger and I kind of just need to coordinate our schedules to be available to help. So I'm excited to have that here. And then always every other site, you see this everywhere you go, is to just fill out the contact form. But that's kind of just one update with Board Game with Education. And then I have Kirsten says, in New Zealand, the kids are on holiday after term 1, going back for term 2 on Monday. Wow. Pretty far from the end of the school year. Yeah, they're just starting.
Yeah, interesting.
Cool. So that's just a quick update from Board Game with Education. I know Roger and I, we talk about this, and we really want to help like teachers or homeschool parents or just families find the right games for either your game group or what games would be great for your learning environment. So definitely make use of that. And moving on from that, we're going to talk about a time that we've used a game in class and what you learn from that experience. So this is our special segment for today's episode. Again, who wants to go first?
I can.
Maybe. Okay, Roger.
Yeah, I probably talked about this before. I'm just going to use a real generalization, but I think it was with these international baccalaureate students. When we were done with all this testing, you can basically do a lot of stuff when they're done. We have about a 6-week window where you've covered all the content, and you can kind of do whatever you want, enrichment or whatever. So I decided that one year when I was doing it, that I brought in a bunch of like science-based games and taught them to play them, and gave them an opportunity to earn some more points and stuff like that. And that was just their thing. They had to just go through and play them all. Then I just left them there, and then they kept picking them up and playing them. And then I had one game in there that I was helping somebody play test. So that gave me the opportunity to do that. But I thought it worked really well, and I got some really nice comments from kids, at the end of the year, they thought it was a kind of nice and different, and they enjoyed that I tried something new with them. And, so, and I think I got some of them hooked on, some games that they had never tried before. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool.
And I know, Rich, you're in AP classes, or your AP exams are coming up now, which is, I guess, it's different than IB, but similar kind of
another
deal.
thing on my mind. So after that, yeah, it'll be more smooth sailing. Yeah, but for me, I also do like advisory, and I'm sure like a lot of schools out there do that as well. It's like during lunch or like a couple times a week, you just sit with a bunch of students and you kind of help them, which direction they should go after college or after high school, like kind of building a relationship with the students. And when this year we were hybrid, and it was really difficult because some kids were in person and some kids were at home. And I found actually code names to be like super easy to use for both of them because everybody could be online. And I liked it. They got along, right? They don't know each other because they're 9th grade students. So I thought it was like a good way to build that relationship. Like it wasn't in like a content class, but I think I would do it like the first week of school just to get everyone to, talk and feel comfortable for sure.
Mm-hmm. Right. Kind of like an icebreaker or something, or intro activity or something.
Exactly.
Get to know kids, kind of idea. Right.
And it's kind of simple to know.
Right. That's a good one.
I just want to share the site that I think Rich used. Is this the one you used, maybe?
And actually, I told my dean about it, and he shared it with the other teachers. So you can, thanks Dustin to introducing it.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome. I'm going to post that in comments too. Hopefully it goes to the different places we're streaming. But it's Codenames. It's the Codenames game online. The publisher built this site because of the pandemic. So really cool. It's the game. I think that there maybe is a limited number of cards that maybe you get more cards in the real game. I'm not really entirely sure, but you essentially can play. You just create a room. Everyone joins. Yeah. And you said, how many people did you play with?
12.
You were able to get all your students?
Oh,
okay.
wow. Okay. 12.
Cool.
Sweet. Nice.
Yeah. So a pretty decent amount of students can join. I mean, and there's like breakout rooms now too. So you can always just introduce the game, play around, and then send them off in breakout rooms and they can play on their own.
We use Google, Google Classrooms. And at first they didn't have breakout rooms. But so even then, so it was okay to use that.
Yeah.
What they do now.
Yeah, I'm part-time now, and in the class I do Google Meets too, and they have breakout rooms, which is like, thankfully they have that, because I don't know how you would be able to. I mean, you mentioned you had your laptop, your tablet, your phone, you had it all open, and you were in all the different rooms.
I like made links to different ones, and then I would like go through my different computers because like one computer carrying all those different meets was too much. So yeah, I used my phone, my personal computer, my work computer, and my tablet.
Man.
But
jeez.
now I have it.
Yeah, I mean, it is Google, so I feel like some capability like that, they should be able to implement it during this time. Cool. All right. So next, we're gonna move into a game in 2. Roger, do you have time to stick around to share a game from the site?
I don't know if I'm going to or not. Actually, looking at my time right now. So
yeah, so maybe. Well, yeah, awesome. So thank you for sharing a little bit about your story and using.
I'll be back at my normal
game.
time and stuff.
Yeah,
it's just a little sidetrack of. I don't know if it's real life or something, but I'm going to go play a game in a way.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
Playing a game.
I mean, it is a game. It is a game.
Yeah,
cool.
it is.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome.
All right,
well,
cool.
I mean, I'll see you tomorrow, but we'll see you. Well, I'll see you on Wednesday next week.
Sounds great. Okay, good to see you again, Rich. All right, night, everybody. See you next week. Later.
Bye. All right, and then we're gonna talk about a game from the website. I will go first this time since I think Roger went first and you went second last time. The one I want to talk about is Wingspan. I want to talk about this one because recently we developed learning resources for it. Roger was able to put together some resources, and then we kind of designed them for Board Game with Education. Have you heard about this game before, Rich? Wingspan?
I have not. No.
It's like maybe one of the most popular board games now, which is it's pretty cool because it's a pretty obscure topic to create a board game about, right? So it's been interesting to see, if you're not familiar with the game, to see people who are just into different topics or subjects like this that kind of catch their eye and then hopefully bring them into the board game hobby. But yeah, it's really cool because the designer was able to connect theme with mechanic really well. The one mechanic I like to share with this game is the hawk, and hawks eat other birds. So in the game, you flip over a card. This is just a portion of the game. If you have the hawk in your tableau, you flip over a card. If its wingspan of that bird is under a certain centimeters, the hawk eats that bird and you score a point. Yeah, so really clever. Well, there's a lot of other things. And another bird that like hides things in their nest. So I think if you flip over certain things, you can hide items in your nest too. I think like food and stuff. It's been a while since I've played, so I don't remember the specific mechanics. And you want to talk about this one, right?
Yeah, by the vote. First, I have to say, I love how organized your website is. Like, you can just click on, which topic you want, which subject you teach, and they have all that there. That's like super helpful. But yeah, I looked over this one. I think by the vote, I mean, because I do teach history, and I know that in my departments, this is like things we talk about, right? There's like AP governments, even American history. It's really good just to kind of understand like how like electoral colleges work in the U.S. And I was trying to think of like how would I use it in class. So the game is like 15 minutes long. So I think I would do it as like station learning in a way, like when everyone's back in person and we're able to use board games. I think there'd be like one section, maybe like a writing area, maybe a reading area, a game area, and then like, I don't know, drawing area or something, like political cartoon or something. And I think this would just kind of go with that, like the nice interactiveness and kind of just getting those main ideas in there about like, getting an electoral college, how to win an election, things like that.
Yeah, awesome. Maybe I'm going to put you on the spot. So I don't know if you know either, because it's pretty recent news. The electoral votes were updated, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, yeah, you share because
it's only a couple votes. Like, right? So like New York lost, I want to say like one electoral vote. I think California lost 2, and then Florida got like 1 or 2. But I think the main idea for the game could still work in the classroom.
Right.
You can even maybe just scratch out some of the cards and fix it that way.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting though that recently changed. So
I think yesterday or today.
Yeah, was it today? I don't know. I heard it on the radio either, I don't know, in the car sometime today or yesterday. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So we got a comment from Facebook user, says bye. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you for watching it.
The kind goodbye.
All right. So we're gonna play Concept. This is a game that we have at Board Game with Education. I'll kind of hold it up here. That's backwards. It won the Spiel des Jahres. My German's pretty terrible. But that's essentially like, yeah, that's the board game award. Essen is a board game convention in Germany. It's like the biggest one in the world. In 2014, it's a very popular family game. We're gonna play on Board Game Arena though. And if you're not familiar with Board Game Arena, that is an online site that you can play other games on there. So I'm going to share my screen here. And we got open table to other players. We don't want to do that. We want to just play. How do I play? Oh, I thought, man, Do we have to play with? Oh, it says I'm already playing. No.
How to play? Yeah, it also says that to me.
Whoopsies. I think I just left.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know if I have to play with other players. Oh, there we go. Oh, needs at least 4 players. Darn.
So there's a comment that says, "I think you can change your max players to 2. You'll be okay."
And you'll be okay.
That is good advice.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Kirsten. There we go. So I was gonna say, you can play because it's just not. It's a better game with more players. But I just kind of want to share what the game is kind of like. So the clue giver must choose a word. I think that's you, Rich.
That is me.
I'm gonna share my screen, so don't look at my screen on the stream because I'm gonna share it with the audience to kind of show how to play.
Okay, so you can add hints on the board. How many hints do I get to give?
Okay, so it's a good idea. I should explain. So the game, essentially, you have a question mark. That's the main concept. And then you have a bunch of little cubes that you can add around the main concept. So the example they gave is maybe the main concept is that water drop, and that would give you a liquid. And then you have the color white. You would add a cube to that. And then you'd add a cube to food. So if we think about what is a liquid white food, I would probably guess milk. Then there's the exclamation point that gives you a secondary concept. So if it's a more complex word, you might have a main concept, a secondary concept, and then a bunch of other like small ideas based around that concept.
Oh, wait. So what was the exclamation mark?
That's like a secondary. Like you have main concept, secondary concept, and then the cubes are like small ideas centered around that concept. So if you have like I think one example is the Eiffel Tower. So the main concept might be France monument.
And I can give all these hints?
Yeah, you can I think you can give, I mean, in the game you have a lot of cubes. I don't know. I can't see your side.
I think
so I'm not sure.
I think you'll get this. I'm pretty confident. And all right, you can add hints on the board. How do I accept my finished results? Do you see it or no on your screen?
Yeah, I see it.
You see all my hints?
So I see it like a worker. I see a like board. I see an idea. I see a baby to an adult. And I see an adult to an old person. And I want to say retirement.
No way.
That's not it? Oh, man.
No. All right, let me change it.
So I think because of we use StreamYard, so I apologize we can't see who the comment's coming from, but someone said they're not familiar with the game, excited to learn about it. Super simple game. That's why I really like it. I think it's something that can be potentially used in the classroom too. I know Kim from Tabletop Tolson has a YouTube channel. She has a video about using concepts. So, that's Grace. This is Grace. So, hi, Grace. I think that's Grace, my wife, but it could be a different Grace. And then Kirsten says, we all from daughter age 7 to me, really old, love it in our house. I think it's a great game too for all ages. Even younger, like I would say very young kids could kind of play this too. All right. So back to guessing. You added a bunch of cubes.
I made a mistake with the black cube.
Grace says, yes, your wife. All right. You made a mistake with the black thing, like the black exclamation point or cubes are not supposed to be there.
Yeah, the extra ones.
If you have a guess in the comments, because I'm struggling here, I will throw your guess into the
Struggling?
guess. Yes, I'm struggling. I'm thinking like maybe teacher. Oh, I got it.
Correct. Woohoo. Yeah.
Nice. That was my first guess, was teacher.
No, it wasn't.
But I was like, oh,
First
no.
guess was
Yeah.
retarded.
I mean, okay, in my head, it was my first guess. All right, you're not looking at my screen, right?
No, I look at only the other screen.
Okay. So I'm going to pick... All right, I got one. All right, so...
Oh, you did the most difficult, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to challenge you. So if you're watching as an audience, feel free to tell me what to put a cube on, because we all know if you are watching, you know what the clue is. It's right here on my screen.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
But if you have some ideas on where I should add some cubes or the secondary concept, the main concept, I chose this one here. I don't know how to switch to different cubes. Let me see. How did you can add hints at the board by clicking on symbols.
I just
How did
clicked
you
on.
switch?
I just clicked on the thing, and then you got a second clue. Like you clicked on group. If you click on the box, you would also get it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so the cube, I have an X or a question mark, and then you want to use the same color cube, I think, for the other items that are related to that. So that's the first one, and the second one I'm going to choose is, I think, does anybody have, I'm checking the comments to see if anyone has a suggestion. But I think I'm going to do this one, and
Person, family, group, reality, historic, politics.
how do I hide this thing? These are colors, right? I think these are just colors. I can't see it. Did you guess?
I was going to, but are you going to give more hints?
I think that's all I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe I'll do one more. So I think this one's an important one. If I can find it. It's one you did, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna give you.
I was going to say.
But if you're watching, feel free to tell me what to put. This is our clue, or this is the word that Rich needs to guess. You can choose on the board. If you see something, say, hey, choose the box that points up, even though it's a
Age
bad
of
clue.
Enlightenment.
What did you do?
Age of Enlightenment.
Ooh. No.
No. Okay. I know that because when I had the sad face one, they were really hard. All right. Do you want to double down on one of them?
It kind of. I didn't realize these symbols kind of tell you what the thing is related to. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I should have probably paid attention to that.
Idea.
So what did I do? I did person, family, group, reality, historic, power, politics. Okay. I did some good ones. Maybe I can add another clue.
Did you?
I might.
Are you, or should I guess?
You can guess. Go ahead and guess. I think you get as many guesses as you want in the game.
Political parties. Almost.
Almost.
Do you want to put down?
I don't know what else to give. Okay. I got an idea. This is gonna be good.
Government. Clear.
Oh no, that
Invisible.
shouldn't be clear. How do I get rid of that?
Okay, that's fine. I know. Blue and red. U.S. politics?
Ah, I don't know how to get rid of the clear. It should be white.
White.
It should be white, not clear. And this is the word that Rich is trying to guess. If you're watching.
Oh, word. So it's one word. That's a good hint.
Oh. Give away a little bit something.
Democracy.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hey! Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guesses.
That's a tough clue to guess, though.
I think you did good.
All right.
You did.
I could have done the red, white, and blue earlier, I guess.
No,
I didn't think about
helped
that.
a lot, actually. Now what? Oh, there we go.
So I think you get to choose a new word.
Okay, I guess I'll choose a medium one.
Oh, that would be good. Kirsten said maybe put a bunch of cubes on the one for counting, as in counting votes. I could have done that. Put a bunch of cubes.
Yeah, that would've been really
Because
good.
you can add multiple cubes to one spot to kind of give a hint. All right. Got a female.
You got a female.
Feel free to guess if you have any ideas. A leg.
Is it a leg?
Is it a leg? A foot? Leg, foot? Ooh. Wait.
Oh, why did that switch?
Oh. We went to mermaid or fictional. Oh, okay.
Like that? Okay.
Oh, man, that's tough. You went with the hard clue too, right?
The medium clue.
Oh, and
I think I'm doing a pretty good job if I do say so much.
any ideas in the audience that might know?
Like, this is probably the best anyone can do. Probably.
I don't know. I'm stuck. All right. So female leg, fictional heart. I'm thinking like Wonder Woman. I'm thinking not pregnant because it's fictional. I'm thinking maybe it's it's a movie theater. Oh, 2 theaters, 2 movies.
Sorry.
Oh my, I think we got it.
Sorry. Just one.
Is that correct? Nice. That wasn't me. Kirsten came up with it. That was awesome. I wouldn't have got that. All right, I'll choose one. Oh man, I kind of want to do this one, but I don't know if you'd get it. That would be really hard. We'll try that one. This one's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try it. All right, so
we can do it.
Let's see. We want. Let's see.
Oh.
All right. There's 2 things.
Thing. It's a thing. It's edible. It's food. Edible food. Strawberries.
So feel free to let me know what to throw on.
Yeah,
here
please. Someone help me.
Yeah, I only have 2. Trying to think of what else I can add here.
Thing of food. but it's package maybe.
Ooh, I know. I think I have another one I'll add here. If I can find it. Is it somewhere?
Inside packaged food.
Oh, that's pretty good. Donuts. I want some donuts, but no, not donuts.
Plastic. Okay.
I always want some donuts.
Plastic? No, not plastic. No, plastic inside a thing that's edible. That's plastic? You shouldn't eat plastic, Dusty.
Come on, Rich. You don't get help from the audience because the audience can see the word.
I was thinking like, you know, those cheese that it's like plastic outside and yeah. Can you like double down so I can
Yeah, I can probably give you another clue.
That's I assume it's a thing that you eat. That's or nutritious. But it's plastic and it's inside or rubber.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can do that. I got a suggestion. So remember these things. I don't know how to get rid of cubes.
What does it mean though?
Remember like the question mark is kind of the main idea, right? The main concept is the question mark. Or I could do this. Ooh. I'm gonna do no way. It's like in between almost and no way. You're on the right track.
Oh man, plastic. Everything plastic bottles.
Let me think. Maybe I can probably add something. Ooh, I know what I'll add. I don't know if that really helps, though. Actually, this might help too, and this might help.
Clear. Oh, I was gonna say Gatorade, but I guess I'll say it anyway. Cube. Okay. Ice.
Ice isn't plastic, but I guess you could like maybe plastic bag of ice.
Yeah, that's true. The main idea is that it is plastic. It's inside plastic. It's clear. It is that type of shape. So I assume that it's some sort of drink. It's edible. It's a thing.
Hold on, wait. How do I do this? Okay, wait.
Smoothie.
I think I threw you off with saying it's close. Water bottle's close.
Yeah, I think you threw me off that way too.
I'm trying to find. There's got to be one to.
No,
cool.
That's not plastic. I take it back. Pool cover.
Nope.
No. Okay.
A lot of accents. Do you give up? Maybe.
I don't want to give up. One more hit.
Okay, I'm trying to think of. Trying to think what else I can add, but
look in the top. Like, does this happen in night, in the morning? Is it? What's the shape? Is it like smaller, left, right? I don't know.
I mean, it's technically that.
A brand. Technically that.
Technically.
No, I'm only thinking bottled waters. That's not good. Mm, mm, technically that. Shoot. Okay, I give up.
I don't know what else to do.
Oh, Tupperware. Yeah, I could have. Yeah,
That's tough though. That's a very obscure item.
I think I could have got that. Dang.
All right, let's do one more. So you give me one more clue.
Should I do a really difficult one?
Yeah,
Or-
let's do the hardest you have there. I have the audience to help me, so
Oh, this one's gonna be tough though. So the hardest one. So how about this? Pick a number between 1 and 9. 9 is the hardest. 1 is the easiest.
9.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to do 9.
All right. Is there like a way I can show you? Okay.
We got on all our channels. We got 4 people watching, so
Okay. So your first one.
hopefully we get some people helping us here. Hardest one. So the first clue is dialogue, chat, expression, quote, speak word. Oh no, so it could be a quote.
Okay, so let's see.
Kirsten said, I was thinking hopefully not a saying, and it's probably a saying.
Oh my god, this is so hard. All right, I guess I'll just start doing this. Man, this food, grass is always green on the other side of the fence. That's a good guess. No,
Not that thing.
Oh, is this one?
Slow and steady wins the race.
No.
No.
I can't say yes or no to these for some reason on my
That's
computer.
Okay. Oh my, this is tough.
This is tough. This is not an easy one.
I should have went with 8.
8 was George W. Bush.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it could have got that. Music or song? It's an expression, quote, or saying. Music or song, fast, lively.
Okay, I guess. Or note, right?
Or note. Okay. Is that an extra hint? Ooh. Is it
All right.
opposites attract?
Okay, you could just say it, and I'll say, no, not even close.
Okay. Not opposites attract. This is a song by Paula Abdul. I don't know the song, so. What is the last clue? Science, mathematics, chemistry. Oh, opposites attract would have been a good one with that last clue too. Let's see.
So I'm giving you the hint of the last one. Verb. And...
Oh, use activate verb. Getting jiggy with it.
No, that's not it. Oh, I see how this works.
Oh my goodness. 4. 4.
What? What does that mean? No, I just emphasizing it.
Okay. Didn't know if the 4 was particular. So you're emphasizing ear sound here. Ear sound here. Time or duration. What? I feel like you're just throwing stuff on there now.
Actually, this one
All
is
right.
good. Oh.
Television broadcast series. Oh my goodness. My brain's going all over the place now.
How do I remove some? Oh, I could do it over here, I guess.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's how you remove it. So is this now the new clues that we have to work with?
Stick with this.
Expression, quote, verb, sound here, time, duration, television broadcast. What's the Anchorman quote when he signs off? That's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's not it.
That would be very, very obscure if you go into those clues. All right. We might have to give up. I'm going to think for like 30 more seconds.
I think you can do it. I believe in you
think
now.
so?
I do.
I need someone to bail me out here. Science, mathematics, chemistry. Television broadcast series, time, duration, ear sound, verb. That's, oh man, I don't know.
Maybe this helps.
The calm before the storm.
That's a good guess, but no. I would have picked that like the first one if it was storm.
Yeah, that's true. I'm stuck. Death, evil, disease, love. I don't know, man. I think I gotta give up.
All right.
We failed the last round.
So are you even up? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like Big
Start
Bang
off with a
Theory.
bang.
So I was trying to get bang, and I think if we got bang, we would have been okay.
Start off. That's tough, though.
That's tough.
That's
Yeah,
a
who
hard
said
one.
that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's tough. Awesome. Well, thank you, Rich, for coming on and talking a little bit about board games and education and having us fail at concept.
Yeah, we got to work on that for sure. But yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we'll be back next Wednesday, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. If you are interested in joining as a guest, feel free to reach out to me, podcast@boardgamewitheducation.com. And if you just want to come on to play a game with us, like Concept, to join in on this, feel free to send me an email too. We'll make sure to get you a link so you can just join with us behind the scenes. All right. And we will see you all next week. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you.